Welcome to this holy instant now. An instant to stop and remember. Remember who and what you truly are, beyond the matrix of fear, lack, and limitation. All that seems to limit you in this world is only an illusion that demands your continued belief and attention in order to have any power over you. Now is your opportunity to let go of whatever stands in the way of your complete awareness of your true and original self. Sit back with your spine upright. Get comfortable and take a deep, slow breath. And as you exhale, release both past and future. Release both memory and imagination, and become fully present in the now. And let's begin. The contemplation with which we begin today's practice is this: what is creation? Creation is the sum of all God's thoughts, in number infinite and everywhere without all limit. Only love creates, and only like itself. There was no time when all that love created was not there, nor will there be a time when anything that love created suffers any change. Forever and forever are God's thoughts exactly as they were and as they are, unchanged through time and after time is done as well. God's thoughts are given all the power that their own Creator has, for He would add to love by its extension. Thus, His children share in creation and must therefore share in power to create. What God has willed to be forever one will still be one when time is over, and will not be changed throughout the course of time, remaining as it was before the thought of time began. Creation is the opposite of all illusions, for creation is the truth. Creation is the holy child of God, for in creation is His will complete in every aspect, making every part container of the whole. Its oneness is forever guaranteed inviolate, forever held within God's holy will, beyond all possibility of harm, of separation, imperfection, and of any spot upon its sinlessness. You are creation. You, the holy child of God. You seem to be discreet and unaware of your eternal unity with the Creator. Yet, back of all your doubts, past all your fears, there still is certainty. For love remains with all its thoughts, its sureness being theirs. God's memory is in your holy mind, which knows its oneness and its unity with its source. Let your function be only to let this memory return, only to let God's will be done on earth, only to be restored to sanity, and to be but as God created you. The infinite Creator calls to us now. We hear His voice, and we forgive creation in the name of its Creator, holiness itself, whose holiness His own creation shares, whose holiness is still a part of us. Take a moment now to contemplate creation. Place the ideas you heard in your mind and allow your mind to relate these ideas to your daily tasks, your decisions, your perceptions of yourself, the world, and all others. Take the next minute or so to do this now. And now, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in. And as you exhale slowly, let your mind and body relax and open your awareness to the idea with which we practice today. I will not hurt myself again today. Let us this day accept forgiveness as our only function. Why should we attack our minds and give them images of pain? Why should we teach them that they are powerless when God holds out His power and His love and bids them take what is already theirs? The mind that is made willing to accept God's gifts has been restored to spirit and extends its freedom and its joy, as is the will of God united with its own. The self which God created cannot sin and therefore cannot suffer. Let us choose today that He be our identity and thus escape forever from all things the dream of fear appeared to offer us. Infinite Creator, your creation cannot be hurt, And if we think we suffer, we but fail to know our one identity, which we share with you. We would return to it today to be made free forever from all our mistakes and to be saved from what we thought we were. The recognition that all the pain, all the hurt, and all the suffering that we experience is self-inflicted is the realization of freedom. Our minds appear to resist this realization because it seems to bring with it an onslaught of guilt. And yet, guilt is just yet another manifestation of the very same mechanism of inflicting hurt on ourselves and seeing it as coming from the outside. This gives us all the proof that we need to decide with certain clarity that we are separate, that the world is dangerous, and that we need to look out to both defend and attack as needed to protect our own self-interests. This is how the dream matrix was created. This is the forgetting of our own will. And yet even in this world, it is only us who determines our destiny. What we want is what occurs. What we do not want does not happen. This we must accept if we are to find our way into the full realization of the truth of who we are. And now, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing in all of the energy and frequency of your practice, integrating it into your thought system and perception now. And as you exhale slowly, relax and release and allow the integration to take place. And remember to bring this feeling and this awareness with you into the rest of your day. I will not hurt myself again today. Let us this day accept forgiveness as our only function. Why should we attack our minds and give them images of pain? Why should we teach them that they are powerless when God holds out His power and His love and bids them take what is already theirs? The mind that is made willing to accept God's gifts has been restored to spirit and extends its freedom and its joy, as is the will of God united with its own. The self which God created cannot sin and therefore cannot suffer. Let us choose today that He be our identity and thus escape forever from all things the dream of fear appeared to offer us. Thank you for investing your time and energy into your awakening and the awakening of the world. If you enjoyed this meditation and want to take your awakening journey deeper, join the Beyond the Matrix membership for additional content, community live streams, guided group meditations, and opportunities for one-on-one conversations. Click the join button at the top of this channel to learn more. May you be at peace and know your true self.